Good night, everyone. Let me know if you're seeing me. Let me know if you're hearing me clearly. If you're seeing and hearing me clearly, welcome to another episode of Extra Class, episode number 75, quarter century. Yeah, and that's what I say. Big up to all of the people that were checking from early, the people that were draw them cheer early. Yeah, man, the voice up and running, up and gunning. Yeah, and that's what I say. Big up to the people that were in the building from early, draw them stool, have them notebook and thing. You know, we're there. Seeing another week, ready for all a reason about some things. I'm not late family at 7:30 stream for start and at 7:30, you know, I could have worked and watch here use King Queen. Just low me answer. That me I tell you too. You understand? So watch me and now, peeps. You know, we're there again. Another week has come and gone. And we are give thanks for life. Seeing many persons would have started out this week alive, did not finish the week as such. And we should take some time. Franklin, my general, where you deal with youth. Yo, you need to go over YouTube, go subscribe to the channel. You know? You understand me as a family. Manners and respect every time. Kian over Facebook there. Zane, blessings. Kian Yabaro, who I pronounce that correctly. So me say now, peeps, we have to give thanks to life because many of the persons who start out this week never finish it the way them hope to finish it. So we have life, Zane, and we have strength, we have health. You understand? We have love, we have family, them things. So, you know, we're there again for a reason about some of the things that we go on Jamrock, Jamaica land we love, land of food and water. You see in both Vybz Kartel, Bob Marley, Marcus Garvey, Popcaan, Vybz Kartel, Sean Storm, Kaira, Jones, Zane, Cairo, and Andre St. John, Mad Sus and them people. We have a reason about some things. Petrojam, NESol, Firearms Licensing Authority, Firearms Holder, License Firearm Holder in general. One brother named Saquino Farr from out of Portland. There are some other things. KingAlarm, don't get alarm. People, we're there. You know, but before we get the thing up and running, you know, we have to big up some people. So we are see over Instagram and so. And peeps, Instagram, we only stream for about 60 minutes or 55 minutes, then the stream end. Me now start the back. So the people over Instagram need to come across over here, so you understand, over YouTube, so teach them, come subscribe, join the chat room, be a part of the family, and thing. C Willow 409, Manners and Respect, Chad Virtue, Junior Dirt 2K3, Zane and Abo, you know, Franklin, that my general from way back, and Kian over Facebook. This is some other people over Facebook, but they're not talk, so I don't know who them. Big up on yourself. For the people that want to subscribe to the YouTube channel, make sure you come across, come subscribe, be a part of the family, make a whole reason. Zane, my people that want to check in from early, I say Lawless, I say Carlene Wollaston, I say President Frost, I say Kobe Best Fan, I say Jaden 1, I say Mr. Stinger 85, I say Empress Charmian, I say Duran Carpenter, Sonia and Montes, Eli Kelly, Yaga Radio, Garvey's daughter, Robert Phillips, Jay the Boss, TV, Jasmine Reynolds, Empress, what you deal with, Natural Reese, Jennifer Chance, Julian Gillis, Anna and J.A. Review, Sherry Jackson, Winsome Hudson. Things the first time I'm seeing the name Empress for the first time. Welcome and make sure you subscribe on them. So there, the Royal General, Kingston Few, what you deal with youth, Ginger Too Cute, Capo 2007, Sean W. Sean, want to go on Empress, everything all right? Zane, all of the people, them King Queen and them people that were pressure me from early. I want to relax. Joker Free Speech. Zane, Black Rick. First, me I see that name there. Do your nines. Ricardo Hall. Shaki Walker. Shaki, what go on? You know, say, me I'm married you. Wow, it's got you there, hang me. Andre, you with production. Them people that big up on yourself. So, peeps, inner self, what go on, my brother? Hi, Sunanda. How are you, beautiful? Hope all is well. Zane, Miller, blessings family. So peace, we're there now, ready to talk, Shaki, laugh. Upper side of go on. Super ape, boy, I don't know about that name that's still enough. You say you're liar, that's your word. I know some people are saying, oh, teacher chat so long and ready to start the class. Okay, it's my class, so I'm not going to wait until I'm ready. You understand what I say? Lie chat about. Zane, Jacinth C. A long time I say Jacinth, I know I said that name before. King T, Manners and Respect. Tippy them, that name that different. Andrea Higgins, New Wave Entertainment. That's a call some people name in the night. We don't care who vex, we don't care who vex. You understand what I say? My students, I forget them. Big up. Yes, Zimmy. So peeps, ready now. For me to take up my keyboard and put it one side, I don't know, say. Ready, you know. You understand? Because we're not tight. You understand? Pipes also. Every time I call a name, then I have to be careful, you know, because I don't want to say wrong thing. Blessings, probably. Michelle Oliver. Chicken in the building. Chicken Wagwan. I appreciate the support. I want to see up on YouTube still. Melrose Saran. Jamina Seymour. Seeing? Hey, Princess, how are you? I appreciate mommy in the building too. Jamila, mommy, big up yourself. You understand? You know, say I have more love and respect and them sitting there. You understand? I say, ready, and no peace. Because I know soon start cuss me. You understand? Alleged fraudulent car salesman being sought by cops. Zane China Doll, Wagwan Princess, Kimari McEwan, Zane Blessings, Mark McFarlane, all of our people in the business in the building tonight. Kit Kirk, or Cat Kirk, sir, Ethan Van, Wagwan. All right, I don't call name for a while now, teach. I miss the topic. Which topic Millicent talk about and minister no topic yet? Zane? It's a long time I get a live class, so let there for the one and tell the people when they also come tune in to and send a link to all your friends. And that me I tell you now. Me 8 and 90. Don't say I heard Michelle. You understand? Me love you. Ready or no, peeps? Alleged fraudulent car salesman being sought by cops. See? And he's wanted for numerous fraudulent conversions. He's believed to be 35-year-old Kirk Baker. Last known addresses to dog, you know. You understand? Zane? I don't know why I need to still, but one is 2 East, Greater Portmore, and Wilkinson Drive in Patrick City, Kingston, 20. So this is the situation with Mr. Baker, you know. He brother bake up some things, you understand? He got involved in agreement with a number of persons, Zane, promising to supply them with cars. I don't know what kind of car. I don't know car from where. You understand? Zane, but the brother say him have car, yes, sir. Robert Phillips, what go on? You follow me I say? And so the people them I know send on some cheese for him, so him collect a portion of money. I don't know as to the specifics. Zane, Alfonso Masters, what go on, family? I don't know the specifics. I don't know how much money him collect. You understand? But them say him collect a portion of money from a portion of people. Long and short of the stories that I know. When the people them want them care, Mr. Stayfly, Wagwan, Kobe best fan, manners. When the people them want Zane, me I say sitting boy LL in the stream. I don't understand no talk about. Zane, when the people them ready for them care now, I link up Mr. Baker for them care. After them give Mr. Baker them money. Mr. Baker can't produce no care. Zane, Mr. Baker can't reproduce the people and money. Pablo George said, teach, final wake up, me late, Chicago, blessings. Blessings, family, I appreciate the support. You understand what I say? Manners. Answer, you know, them can't only not find Mr. Baker, them can't get them money and them can't get no car. So the police, them release, there's a picture of him on loop.com. So if you don't want to know him, look, you can go link him up. Lawless, doll. Hey, pretty girl, what's up? You're okay? Good to see you. See him? And nobody can find him, you know. So him there's some place, Zane. Where is teacher? Him there's some place and the people them want them money or them want them car. But say the brother can't furnish them with them car or give them back their money. So me I pray say him need to sort out him things still. Because if me kind of give him money for y'all buy a car for me and me not get my car. Like, me not really know how I go on still, because I want my car. You understand? So right now, as I say, 35-year-old Kirk Baker, he is at large on the run. He is being sought by members of the Crime Investigative Branch Headquarters, Zane, the fraud squad, and every police in our country. So he need to do the right thing and sort out himself. I carry the people and money go give them back family. You understand what I say? You know, some of them people that probably all go borrow, go for them life savings if you give your money. Say, and people, like, I say, look how much care man about the place. If you don't want one care, no go one care man, go buy one care man. Or go up on one of them online places, they go buy a car and thing. Zane, jacar.net and them places. Like man can just come to you, so, and tell you, say, them have car, sell and you not see no car and you take up your money, give them. Some of you feel like that still, but say like you can't buy car from a man when I no car, sir. Like, or you come buy that. Eh? How me if you take up my hard-earned money, you know? Give a man when me not see a work I want car, man, or have car for himself, or have a portion of car where me can go look on my money if buy a car, give me. Like, some of it too gullible too. You understand? And we allow ourselves careless to be scammed and ripped off by some of them Jamaicans here when I really want no meds other than sitting down and figure out for rob people. Maxine Murray, hey Empress, what's going on? Hope all is well. You understand me? I say I'm peace. Me pause here so over YouTube, but no relax and humble because I don't like to hear sometimes. My peeps them over Instagram and Facebook. Seeing pretty face K. Or go on Empress. The people them over Facebook and Instagram, you know. Remember, so me only stream here, so for no know, so me there over YouTube here, so over yard. So me I want to know left road and come over yard. For the people them on Instagram and Facebook, when I subscribe to the channel yet, we don't need to come do that. Teach them over YouTube because over Instagram and Facebook, me not really make the money like that. You understand? And we not only do this for the views, we also do this for the views. You see me? So on the forward over so. And come join the conversation and talk to some people. When you realize over Instagram and Facebook over somebody not talk to no? Eh? Come over YouTube and people talk to them. And I want to know Renee. Hey Renee, hey baby girl, what's going on? So ready again I know peeps. Speaking about scam and fraud. See? The police are warning the public of the possibility that there are counterfeit US $100 notes in circulation. See? Talk about a dream car, keep dreaming. He like Kelly the easier. So watch me now. The police them you know, I say, oh, if I do something over here from a long time, I'm gonna do it, you know. You understand? Bear with me the piece. Bear with me. I have to set up in a car. I have to see my Scarlet sun face on the screen or two. You understand what I say? You see? 28,000 Jamaican men missing. I could have went. I went that up. I don't know. See, all right, watch me now. Boom, so. Hold on the peeps. You know what I think go. See? Boom, so. This thing I take so long tonight, man. Just shit. Hold up the peeps. Hold up. No, I saw me just see on YouTube. One thumbnail me just see. You understand? All right, when that play this, so then we play that. All right, car one battery. Ready or now, peeps? See? So the police, I must say, them people that buy US dollars and thing and trade US dollars have to be careful because upon the street there now, the possibility is high that counterfeit $100 US notes are in circulation. And they must say, you know, watch out. A team of officers from the Mobile Reserve would have intercepted and searched a motor vehicle on Maho Drive in Kingston 11 on Wednesday. And the occupant of said vehicle was 32-year-old Winston Bartley, O.C. Redman. See, and when the police them search Redman vehicle, you know, they discovered $150 notes in US currency. Upon closer inspection, they realized that those $150 notes were counterfeit notes. Zane, that would have occurred about 11:45 a.m. when them stop and search Umbre. Zane, and the police are saying that the notes, the serial numbers, so you can write them down if you know buy US dollar yard, you have to be careful. You understand? Because US not cheap enough. LF74647441J. So let me repeat the first thing. I learned something today. Lord, YouTube have live. Oh, Kian, you said she never knows that YouTube have live. Good night, Kian. Welcome. Peeps, Kian in the building for the first time. So big her up. And Peeps, Mummy in the building again. So I have to behave on herself. Miss Paulette Davis Cameron, that is my mother for the persons who don't know. She said good night, son and family. Back in the place. Mummy I'll talk like a general road. Good night, Mama P. Welcome. Always happy to have you. So Peace, we don't have to be able to say. So what you know? So for the first serial number that is on some of the counterfeit notes, LF74647441J. The second counterfeit serial numbers are LC, no, not LC, LL16005565E, LK41997755D. Zane, and Mr. Bartley is scheduled to appear, slated to appear in the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court on July the 30th. So for the people, Marky Edwards, who are going to impress, Mr. Education, where you deal with youth, Zane, what I go on my classmates, greetings, sir. Just say a word, family, you know, say I love and respect. You understand? We say no murder this week. We ask man murder the boy, man, but we don't reach around to that joker, man. Relax, sir. We can't start the class in a doom and gloom every week, sir. I could have warmed you, sir. Zane, watch me now. As me as a peeps, and you need to be cognizant if you are somebody who is at home now in Jamaica, that is, because most of the people on watch the stream are in the diaspora. Zane, and you are purchasing US notes, especially $100 notes, be careful, be cognizant, and check out the thing them. Then probably I'll place the serial numbers for the fraudulent or the counterfeit notes in the description after I finish. You understand? Because one of my people, you know, I want to take care of you know. Gaza West Bank say if class started. But Gaza West Bank are looking at my face and ask me if class. I could have went to Gaza West Bank, boy. You understand? You probably need to come off of West Bank in a Gaza. You understand me? I say, yeah, man, class I run, man. Ryan Brown say, I like the movement. I say, I word in a family. We appreciate that something and we appreciate the support fulsomely and wholesomely. You follow me? I say, manners and respect, family. Watch me now. Fatal collision on the PJ Patterson Highway in Olab. You know, so I look back on that something. I always to myself say, PJ Zane must regret that his name was affixed to that leg of the highway. Because almost every other day, somebody dead on the highway there. Like, me, I don't want my name affixed to a highway where every day. You understand? Zane, where every day, people dead on it, and you got ears say, I teach them highway that. No, sir, me no please. You understand me, I say? Zane, but say, and remember I did a video recently about the deadliest roads in Jamaica since 2005, based on the number of fatalities that would have occurred on those roads in crashes. Zane, and that was one of the most prominent ones. As a matter of fact, I think that was number one. So, fatal collision on the PJ Patterson Highway, and that is a leg of Highway 2000 down in a all over there, go to Maypen side there. That is 23-year-old Doreen Baker. See another young youth in the peeps. You understand me? I say, Finna, say I'm just reaching at the building. Zane? Yeah, man, I mean every road name after him, man. And Renee, at the man, they start the Highway 2000 thing, you know. Zane, so I feel him brain child. So him did I forget a leg pan him for real still, but like, then give me wrong leg. You understand? You get the left leg when you should get the right leg. You follow me? Watch me now still. That is 23-year-old Doreen Baker, a lift operator of C4 in St. Thomas. Kerry Slick. Well, go on, baby girl. Everything good. A long time I don't reason with the eye. You know, you need to come over YouTube so still and low a Facebook something. Because I mean, I earn nothing over this. You understand me? I say, Johnny Barbers, man, as I respect in the family. So reports are at about 9 a.m. like daylight and bright, you know. So I don't know. Baker was driving a Mitsubishi Galant motor vehicle towards Maypen when he lost control of said vehicle, which then collided into a parked Toyota IS minibus. Baker, the driver of the bus, and another man sustained injuries and were rushed to hospital. I am assuming that would probably be the Maypen Hospital, which would be the closest one. Or probably Spanish Town. I don't know. Depends on which one. I don't know. Zane, where Baker died and the other two men were treated and released. You understand? So another week, another accident, another fatality. Zane, sad reality. You understand? And me appeal to the people again. I remember when I share my personal experience the other day. Zane, I said, the road thing, the rough and the accident thing, like, it will happen. You have to just be careful on the road and focus here, sir. 1 minute, 1 second loss of focus, Zane. 1 minute, 1 second of indecision can cost your life and cost other people their lives. You understand? So we have to be careful. You understand? And when you drive, you have to drive for everybody else, including yourself. Because some people not drive for nobody. You understand what I say? See, Johnny Barber. I change my name. So what she said, oh, peace. Before I proceed, I want to take the time out to say condolences to the family of 23-year-old Doreen Baker of C14 St. Thomas. I don't know else to tell them about condolences because in a them time, I don't really know people can tell people to make them situation a better still. You understand what I say? So peeps, you have to be careful upon the road. It's as simple as that. See, the road is a jungle, and I always say, every time you step on the road and circling back home, it's a joy you have to give thanks because it wasn't promised to you. You understand what I say, peeps? So you have to be careful upon the street. You see me? KingAlarm fires a female security guard in Braemar Estate shooting video, says Managing Director John P. Azar. The announcement was made at a press conference that was held. Zane, can Shaggy get a highway too? I guess someone didn't deserve it in a joker. He didn't deserve it in all honesty. You understand? Then can give me peace. Or what them for do is name Bustamante Hospital of Firearms because Bustamante have a highway already and him a hero and him a prime minister. Then for rename the Bustamante Children's Home, the Shaggy. Bustamante Children's Hospital, the Shaggy Children Hospital. That would be good enough. About 6 years now, the boss have pumped billions of dollars in the hospital. You know. See? So watch out now. Before me even get involved in the KingAlarm thing, there is a person who has been dealing with my viewers and subscribers rash in relation to the female KingAlarm guard. I think the person is going by the name of I'm not even remember. Cherry Mel or Mel Cherry or something. I don't remember. I don't remember. But that person has kept those videos active. You understand what I say? Zane and she kind of overstep her boundaries still and I tell people about them mother and thing. And I mean I watch her, you know. I mean I want pressure her, you know. You understand what I say? But say she play a dangerous game. I feel like say it's a person named Strawberry Matthews what did run in on the first video with me black. I'm the blacker because she was very disrespectful to some of my viewers and subscribers. I'm gonna subscribe to that. Zane, I'm gonna try to find the name first and thing. You remember what she name? Zane, but say she had the people them rush. But me I give her some time to fix her thing. Obviously, she's close to the female security guard. Please, before I go any further, I would never rejoice in the fact that this lady would have lost her job, knowing the economic situation that faces Jamaica. However, you can't be wrong and expect to get it right. You understand what I say? So, at the end of the day, yes, it is sad. Say she would have been relieved of her job. But say, like, really and truly, she responsible for her situation because there was no need to have gotten as physical as she felt the need to have gotten and thing. And it is what it is. You understand? I'm going to warn some people we're running on my channel more time. You realize over here, so we keep a thing civil. We keep a thing on a level where everybody can express their opinion and we don't have to agree, we can disagree, but we don't have to disrespect nobody. The moment I run in on my channel and tell people about their mother and say some other things, then me have to take issue with that. You understand? And some stop by people will come for your one video, come show up on the colors. You can't come in on my thing. Come, this my loyal viewers and subscribers, them are there every day. I keep my channel relevant. I feel like say I saw it ago, you can't go so. You follow me and say someone I get black and delete. So I understand on yourself. You see me? I agree. So sometimes we upset and we need to talk of mine, but we can do that in a civil and intelligent way. You understand what I say? So make we be careful. Because we can't do without some people on my channel. I tell them that every day. You understand what I say? Some of us are want some people. I know some of them probably in the thing, you know, on a pre-war go on and thing. Not I just make on know still. I prefer have 10 subscribers where can behave themselves and state their opinion and views in a respectable manner, in a civil manner. See, you know, if you agree with everybody and be a yes man, but when you get disrespectful and start say some things, then I'm not pleased about that. You understand me? I say, tell me and tell you that straight up. Remember that. So you have to be careful when you come across here, so you will get dismissed. Simple as that. You understand? Principally in anything. Watch me and now, peeps. The long and short of the story is that many persons would have theorized from day one that said female security guard would have been terminated. And persons are saying KingAlarm did it because them a fear of loss. Whether or not them terminate her or keep her, if Andrew Woolery, initially his name was released as O'Neal Woolery. As a matter of fact, that was his name in the official police report. Then we get to find out same name, Andrew. You understand? Like the Prime Minister. That's the next story for you next time. You follow me? So you know, what go on is that them fire. And some persons are pleased about that. I am neither pleased nor sad about it. All me I say is that I not really in that time want to see people lose them jobs. So Zane, but she would have erred in judgment, and I am looking at it from even a deeper perspective. Zane, I am thinking that if Mr. Vegas or whoever else them have video that something there and release it, the lady would have, even though body cam would have had it, it wouldn't have been a big public thing for uproar or whatever you want to call it, and she would have probably been suspended and thing, but not terminated. So that is a next way of looking at the thing. You understand what I say? So me not really sure, but as me I say, you can't behave that way as a professional. Seeing the truth of the matter is that she had no reason to have fired her gun when she fired her gun. You understand? She unholstered her gun innumerable times, pointing it on she and the old lady. And then that is bad and not so bad. The issue is that after the man was subdued, after the man was subdued, she proceeded to stamp on the man's leg repeatedly. And not only to stamp on the man's leg, but to stamp in the man's face, when the situation would have been contained already by her colleagues. That is absolutely wrong. See, now what me I say, Mr. Woolery is no saint in the matter. We don't know what would have transpired in the guardhouse. That's a matter for the police. And I've been saying this from day one. Irrespective of what happened before, we saw the surveillance video, because we see that late. Irrespective of what led up to Mr. Woolery shooting the security guard, Mr. Woolery had to defend himself. He had to retain his firearm. And whatever would have happened before should have been left for the police to handle the matter. You can't. So you're on the man. You're chatting the man from day one. You fire shot in her ear and tell the man say we kill him a portion of time. Now the man has been subdued, seen by your colleagues. His gun had been taken away. He was on the ground. He was handcuffed or being handcuffed. You saw it fit to trample on the man like repeatedly, and she not look like. And then your big old security guard both are stepping at the man's face, and the man never once point him gun at you. Zane, the man never once used an expletive towards you based on what we saw before. Yes, the man mash off some lock and lock up security guard, but make the police deal with that now. That me I say, make the police deal with that. Yes, not a police. You understand me I say? So make the cops deal with that. It's as simple as that. You have no right to be stepping in the man's face, and anybody who claim that this lady have a right to put her dirty shoes in the man's face, irrespective of what they think the suit man or the white man, as they want to say, would have done, then on the wrong. You understand me I say? She overstep her boundary, pun intended. You can't step in the man's face after the man has been subdued. The man was no longer a threat to you or nobody, and you're stepping on the man's face. Seeing, you tap on the man's foot, champ up on the man's foot. The man is no longer a threat because he has been subdued. You understand me I say? So if the man beat up the security guard, as reports are suggesting, let the police them deal with that. That is not for you to deal with. You understand me I say? and she has been terminated. Some persons have taken it upon themselves to lamblast, to harass everybody who says that was the right decision. I don't know what they hope to achieve from that. But for me, I just sit down back and look on it so, because the more them comments them thread they continue, is the more engagement that for my channel and the better my video will do. But the moment them people there, I want to listen me carefully, you know. The moment them people there are going to start overstep a particular boundary, and start get rude and disrespectful, then when I get dismissed. Simple as that. You understand? Remember that. This is not a vlogger or a channel where anything goes for a few likes and some views. We don't play that. If that was the case, we would then jump on every nonsense topic where they are road. So learn that. Follow me? So when you come across, as me I say, step with caution. You understand? A civility we deal with. Many things I see on this channel people don't agree with, but it's my opinion. Many comments that people leave on the channel I don't agree with, but I feel them opinion. There's nothing that says your opinion is wrong and mine is right, or mine is right and yours is wrong. You follow me? I say it's a matter of opinion. It's a matter of how you see the thing. So I will respect your opinion, but I may not agree with your opinion. You don't have to agree with my opinion either, or even respect it, but it will always be my opinion. So me I say, if you don't feel like say certain things are gonna pass over here, say now go work. You understand? My grandmother normally say a word to the wise is sufficient, don't tell her that. So remember that. Dig? And what I don't understand too, why some persons have the opinion that they can have an opinion, but other persons cannot. Just like how you have an opinion, say the person's opinion a nonsense, then the person is entitled to them opinion too. Like me not understand how to rationalize and reason certain things. Who died and gave you all the opinion in the world? Who made you the opinion police? Eh? Who made you the minister of opinions? Why are you the only one entitled to your opinion and nobody else's? What makes another man's opinion wrong and yours right? It's an opinion. An opinion is not a fact, you know. It's an opinion. There's a difference between facts and opinions. And for the person that want to understand that it is being taught in the national standards curriculum at grade 8 social studies, so brush off on the uniform and go back at grade 8 then, man. If you don't understand the difference between a fact and an opinion. So there's nothing that says a person's opinion is right or wrong. It is the person's viewpoint on the issue. There's nothing that says your opinion is wrong or right. It is your viewpoint. So what makes you know the emperor of opinions and nobody audio check? I want to say audio no sound right? It's an opinion. An opinion is not a fact, you know. It's an opinion. Instead I say audio check, no know what I say. See? So as me I say peeps, on a lot of people, man. See, say, you know, so I agree with you, and this is my view, and we're gone. Audio, okay. I think I said call for this. I say, yo, you might check in. My man tell me, say, audio check, like, say, my you, no, I in my stream, you know, right now, you said me go check out my audio, right now. Big up yourself, brother. So, peace, I just say that. And as me, I say, peace, I want to understand, you know, I have no level of happiness in me that this young lady would have lost her job. See, I am actually disappointed that she left herself as exposed as she did, Zane, and should have lost her job. Remember, you know, and I was even attacked for this. Somebody went as far as to email me. Zane let me see if I can find it. To email me and say the video that I did suggesting that the lady was a JCF, former JCF member, is fake news. See? Let me see. Be careful. That's up there. Me have to say, nah, man. Hold up, man. Hold up. Let me say, make it fake news. See? Yeah. I'm going to pull up this. I'm going to share something with it. I'm going to show no people stay. See? All right. So the first email said, and the title of the email was fake news. You have no right to expose this young security guard on your channel. I hope to God you have journalism credential or else what? No, I'm a teacher. I'm not a journalist. So what? See? What do you have to gain by attacking this woman just using words that most people in Jamaica use? So she's saying the woman only use words. All right. I am looking forward for you to do an in-depth research on the businessman and his gunman friends and his illegal activity. She spelled illegal E-L-E-G-A-L, but never mind. Zina, everything spelled wrong mostly. That's what I can read. But I know you won't because you are afraid of the elite rich boy and his family. Boy spelled B-O-U-Y. You putting her children in danger just doing job that most people never do, fight corruption in Jamaica. So that was the email, peeps. See, I soon share my response to the email. And me say, you know, and let me get this clear. Every single thing that I placed in that video was released on by media outlets in Jamaica. See, I did not formulate nothing. You understand what I say? And this lady say me had fake news. The corporate communications unit of the Jamaica Constabulary Force confirmed that she was a police officer up to 2017 when she resigned. I did not make that news. I did not make that video where she stepped in the man's face. And you realize that no point in time did she make mention of the fact that that lady shoot when she never need to shoot, step on the man's foot, or stepping at the man's face. She did not. She is saying that I have no right to attack. I never attacked the lady. I only share an article that was published by a newspaper in Jamaica. All right. Let me tell you how I respond to Empress now. See? And before me even tell you how I reply to Empress, remember, you know, me never have the surveillance video, so I never know what would then go on before Empress step on man's face. Zine, as soon as I got the surveillance footage, I did the video about what would have happened before. And that I me upload the video there, you know, before that lady attacked me, you know, to attack her friend, you know. I'm going to respond. Let me tell her. Zine, what was fake about it? Question sign. What did I fabricate other than what was printed and available in mainstream media? She is in the video that has gone viral on every social media platform. So how am I exposing her? You have watched one video. Did you not see the video I did on the surveillance footage? But I guess you don't care about that. So that was a simple response. Yeah? She, you know, circle back the ends. Like she never satisfied. All right? All right. Because I look like she like when me email her, you know. Watch this now. She said, didn't you not see the man in the suit walk towards her with a hammer in his hand? And then he shoved the man in red. She used verbal words to back this man off. When it's not right for a black woman to defend herself. I don't know what was she defending herself from because I never saw in any video clip where Mr. Woolery, as mischievous as that man appears to be, threatened or approached her in a menacing or offensive way. Watch me now. My family have all rights to protect herself from this privileged bastard who believe, Zane, I think she wants to believe, but she said believe. Who believe he do whatever. Beat up security, shot another security, but all you see, condemn, belittle is black female guard, a job you would never do in Jamaica. the second most violent place in the world. This family will never bow down to man. Rich or poor, only God. Keep prosecuting weak and uplift your master. Yo, entertaining. Me reply. You understand? Wait, so she like me, Daniel? Probably. But see, and I'm reply to Empress. I'm going to tell Empress this. I run a channel that provides information, perspective, and context. I have done videos on practically every aspect of the incident caught on camera. I'm stressed, caught on camera. Your stories that I am using fake news, and I have asked you to clarify same, yet you have refused to do so. Everything I said in my video, I can verify. So if you or anyone else feel offended, then I am really in no position to reverse that. You seem to think I have a vendetta. Not sure why I would, but that is okay. You also appear to be close to the lady, and I get your drive in wanting to defend her. But hey, I do what I do, guided by research, and with the fairness I would want to be treated with. I need not go into the technicalities about gender, status, or skin color, as I see no benefits in doing such. But out of courtesy, I am taking the time out to reply to your emails. She did not respond after that. See? And me say now, which video that I did, Zane would suggest to said lady, Zane, Elizabeth Matthews, say me a pick pan female security guard. As a matter of fact, I did not even give my opinions in none of those videos about the situation. The only time, yes, I'm confused, Sherry. The only time I shared my opinion about said matter was last week, Friday night, when I talked about the issue. See, me not have nothing against lady. All me say is lady was wrong for step on the man foot and stepping on the man face after they would have subdued the man. See, but because the suit man is white and of high color, I wanna go, man. And next thing, yes, when I go run in with enough facts. You understand? Crew them out. Manners and respect, family. When I go run in for my channel, run in with enough facts. Because me not go disrespect nobody. Me not go tell nobody if you got suck nothing. Me not go tell nobody if you got F nothing and then something. All me simple I go use is the facts and the little intelligence that I would have acquired over the years. Yeah? So don't expect me if you got tell you if you got S nothing or this and that or chuck tune. No, and my style that family. You understand me? I say, remember me tell you say an intelligent response hurts more than the ghetto response. Always. I tell you that. You understand me? I say. So when you're not running, careful. As Alkaline say, careful. You understand me? I say. And a pram push thing this. Follow? Remember that. See? So as me as a peeps, it gives me no satisfaction that this young lady would have lost her job. Zane, remember she was a police officer and she would have left the force. Why? I have no details. Zane, but them say she resigned. Zane, she opted to become a security guard at KingAlarm and she would have placed herself in a position that I'm sure she no regrets doing such. Zane, I sincerely hope that she finds a gainful employment and is able to take care of her daughter, as the young lady said. It gives me no pleasure. You understand? But at the end of the day, she would have placed her employer in a position where his hands were tied. You follow me? I say, big up blessings, NESol Williams. I appreciate that family. So, peeps, I don't have nothing personal against nobody when I come on this, you know. Seeing the only thing I might take personal are the corrupt politician and corrupt police them and the gunman them in our country. Like, me not take nothing personal. Seeing somebody called me out last night and say, I'm fake. And I'm quick to answer them, but when me get the names I wanted man of the country, me not shit. Peace, I want to go to any channel in Jamaica. As a matter of fact, I have a follow-up and I have a playlist on my channel about wanted men. All the videos that I've done about wanted men. I me and say, oh, them people really come from though. Like when people really are eat and them not have nothing to do, them just talk about them chat about things at 1,000. You understand what me I say? Alkali, pick up yourself. I be alkali, I dry right. Yeah. So peeps, why me don't know yeah, man. Some people, me don't know. So as me I say, the whole situation unfortunate. See, and I've said this before, if Mr. Woolery would have done anything wrong, well, in destruction of property, because I'm lick off the lock. See, them lock up the guard in the guard. I don't know what going on the guard. So me can't say this one. Because I don't see what going on in there. We can only speculate what went on in the guardhouse. Follow me, I say, but if Mr. Woolery would have done anything illegal, the police should, after their comprehensive investigation, address the matter. It's as simple as that. You understand what I say? So, boy, I don't know. Me I move on now. There right, Cameron. That sound like I'm an uncle, you know. I wonder if I read Uncle Rai. I even know me see him face. Uncle Rai, what you deal with, brother? Long time we not talk, you know. We say make Jamaica great again, Kimari. Boy, we are try, but boy, it's near them. Boy, I don't know. Ready again. And Jewelry, who is the same man in the suit in the video, was interviewed by police officers in the presence of his attorney, the one and only Peter Champini. Yeah? Peter was not required to be at the interview, but he decided to be there. Remember that Woolery first started out with Christopher Townsend as his attorney. And people are saying, why I'm getting rid of Townsend? I am suspecting that the interview that Townsend did on Nationwide with John Piazza and Cliff Hughes might have been the reason. You understand? I don't know if he was given permission by his client to speak on the matter at that point in time. Seeing so in job for Peter. Seeing? So Peter say, you know, he might go for some people because the rumor that has been circulating that Mr. Anjewelry was being barred from the apartment or not open because of more maintenance. Peter Champini said nothing go so. I also think that John Azar yesterday in his press release addressed that issue and said nothing really go so neither. Then Peter Champini said all of the people them where perpetuate those rumors are to stop, else I'm going to pursue them to the full length of the law. Me not call nobody name, but that's a say. You understand what I say? John Azar though was very bullish, and he must say, it not really matter if Woolery and him attorney want proceed with the matter and thing. Peter Champini would have replied to that and thing. But we are going to watch it and see. Peeps, a whole heap of things wrong in that video there. Woolery did some wrong things, the security guard did some wrong things. Both security guard, they want to get shot because you can't expect for this time a man of family license gun. Yeah, get shot family. Simple as that. Zane? Boy. Janelle James, hey beautiful, how are you? It's good to see you. Coolly B69. I mean, I wonder why 69 they are like in your name, you know, and KB sexy. And I could have what you do over Instagram, you know, it's a YouTube thing. You understand? But big up on yourself. Watch me now. Remember, we have been talking about yes, Mr. Vegas in a problem. Remember, we have been talking about Lawrence Pommels for a while. And a little bit of background for the people them whenever they are them time there. Lawrence Pommels, 33-year-old, was the former acting chief engineer at the National Energy Solutions Limited, NESol, which is a government-run agency. He was found in his possession 85 million Jamaican dollars, along with about 4 high-end motor vehicles, including an Audi and a BMW X6 and some other car. He was arrested, along with an associate who said he was a mechanic, Richard Harris. It has turned out also that Richard Harris is a subcontractor for NESol. Now, I want to follow this in a car. This is important to know. All right. Ah, boy, I'm tired. I'm going to drink some water. See? Water. Link up. I say the teacher drink up. You understand what I say? We need to do some business together. I want to know. When I hold money down, I will sink down there. I want some. Then Mackenzie, I want you to allow me. I tell you that straight up. You understand what I say? Because I say, I don't really know you come by that. What do you mean I know? And peeps, I see 148 people tuned in, and I see about 102 like a stream. The people don't want to like a stream, man. I want them to. Lawrence Pommels now, as I said, he's on money laundering charges and he's on bribery charges. Because when the police lock him up, him offer police 20 million allegedly for release him. See? All right. Remember, you know, this man was acting chief engineer at a government-run agency for 7 months. And as such, while he was acting, when the real chief engineer was on leave for 7 months, he was given the opportunity to sign checks. After the real chief engineer come off a leave and come back, Mr. Pommels continued signing checks for 7 more months until he was arrested recently in a June. So the man has been signing checks for a year and 2 months when he was only in a position and authorized to do so for 7 months. So the second for the 14 months there, he wasn't authorized to be signing checks, but he was doing so, signing checks with taxpayer money. There is also something that I promised you on this story in relation to Mr. Pommels and the politician, but me have to hold off on that because politicians sue a man recently for the same thing, so me have to be wise a road, because I have no money to pay them. Yeah, so because they don't pay me enough a month time neither, so I have to be careful a road. But say there's a bombshell related to that something. See? I am sorry, I have a note from the nurse. No tissue in the girl's bathroom. Stuck there for 20 minutes. See, Benjamin, sorry about that. I have to link up in nurse. You understand what I say? But it's good to see you, Empress. So, peeps, remember again, so when Mr. Pommels was first arrested, he told investigators that the $85 million in his presence and the 4 iron motor vehicles were given to him by a politician to invest. Turns out, never mind. Talk soon about that one next time. All right. And one more thing we need to bear in mind. NESol, the situation at NESol is, Trish, you want to send me to prison and I can't stream from prison and do no video. So allow me. You understand? NESol is linked closer to the problems at Petrojam than you would think. And the same minister who was responsible for Petrojam is the same minister who is responsible for NESol, National Energy Solutions Limited. It was once the rural electrification program. See? All right. You want to love Carl Babs in me? Watch me now. Watch me now, peeps. So, that are going over NESol this one. See? So, this is a situation. You are acting as chief engineer at an institution for 7 months. In which 7 months, you would have been given the authorization to sign checks, as checks need 2 signatures to be valid. But your stint ended and the real chief operations engineer comes back. And 7 months into the return, you are still signing check. What do you think really got happen? Let me tell you what got happen. $85 million on 4 high-end motor vehicles. Is that got happen? Taxpayer money. Mr. Andrew Wheatley is the parliamentarian with oversight for Petrojam and NESol. I'm speaking about Petrojam. Petrojam managing director Floyd Greenlee have stepped down. See? But we talk about that Sunday. We can't bother with the Petrojam thing. Some people have beat me teaching and Petrojam confusing. We can't keep up. See? No. The managing director of NESol is a female. Her name, and peeps, story come to bump, you know, that gets sweet, is Caroline Warren. She was in Parliament in front of the Parliament Public Administrative and Appropriations Committee, PAAC, earlier in the week. See? She would have been the one answering questions about Pummels and the managing director and thing. Since Wednesday, news has broken that Miss Caroline Warren, who is the managing director of NESol, same place where Richard Pummels worked, was 25 years ago arrested and charged for the trafficking of cocaine. And as such, opposition spokesperson on energy, Philip Palwell, has vehemently and vociferously and stridently called for her termination. See? But I kind of have a little issue with that something here. See? Philip Palwell in his release stated that Miss Caroline Warren served 3 years after she was convicted for narco trafficking, cocaine, 25 years ago. All right. Caroline Warren came out and admitted to the fact that she was arrested and charged for drug trafficking 25 years ago. But she has said, and one of the issues that Palwell is having is that she never at any point disclosed her criminal records. And no due diligence was done or any background check was done to ascertain whether or not she had. And I'm thinking for posts like those, you're supposed to submit a police record. I'm not sure. All right. Gary Patterson says she has to go. Me understand that in a gear. But this, and listen me, I'm going to play devil's advocate here now. None of we are perfect family. Dig? None of we are perfect. And every single person sitting down in front of me who are looking at my face or in the hearing of my voice would have made missteps and would have made errors in judgment in their lives. See, 25 years ago, this woman was a young lady. And she ran afoul of the law. Yeah, police record can be erased. I know that King Queen. Zane, and she ran afoul of the law. But since that, and she did not spend any time in prison. She was given 3-year suspended sentence. Well, that is what she said. Zane, but me I say no peace. Remember, you know, and I like say Miss Warren did kill nobody. And this lady would have sought to turn her life around. And she would have given of herself to her country. As a matter of fact, she spent about 12 or 14 years working at Nationwide News 94 FM. And she did a sales manager one at a time and thing. See? And I want to be fair to the lady. The lady would have committed a crime and she paid for it. And I suspect that she'll be paying for this for the rest of her life. See, and even if she's terminated, then I suppose that she will still pay for it. But this is what me I say. When we are young, we do some silly things. I did silly things when I was young. You understand? I would have done things in my younger years. I'm still kind of young. When I look back on it, please. May I be honest with you? See, I would have done things in the past where the consequences could have been greater than what they were. Are the reality of the thing that? And I have grown now and I have realized the errors of my ways. And I don't feel pleased about them things there. So I try as best as possible now for living a way where I don't make them errors there again. See, I may say the lady was arrested and charged for cocaine 25 years ago. To my knowledge, she has not faced the courts or any criminal charge since. Is it such a bad thing? I'm wanting to reason me and follow me now in a piece. Is it such a bad thing? I'm going to ask everybody to get forgiveness, because some people forgo it. But in this case and this situation, Is it really and truly out of wanting the best for the country that Mr. Paulwell is seeking the termination of this lady? Or is it for political victory? Zani Fowler, brother, we are deal with you. Everything good, sir. Zane, you need to come subscribe over YouTube. Teach them. Yes, over there. Come chat to the people. Them. The girl them don't like it too. So you need to circle. You understand? Zane? Yeah, man. So, peeps, me I said this, you know. I am not entirely sure if I am sold on the idea of just getting up and terminating this lady. She would have made a mistake. She would have paid for said mistake. You understand? And do we need to continue punishing this lady who have sought to change her life for something that she would have done 25 years ago, knowing full well that some of these same politicians who are calling for the termination of this lady would have done some things where if them ever reach the light of day, then we cry blood. So we not condone no wrongs, but we are saying when we're young, we do some things where as we get older, we regret and we look back and we are ashamed of ourselves. And I can speak personally for that. You see? But we try as best as possible now to keep the thing level and try not to go back where we are coming from. And sometimes people need to be given credit for set things. You understand? So I could say I go still. See? I appreciate the fact that Miss Warren came out expediently come say, yes, I was Diana, brother. I try to reason with people them over here on YouTube, you know. But that's the Facebook people, if people know so we there over here, so them come across over here. So I teach them YouTube, just like we see on Facebook there. Come support the movement now. A long time we not talk. I know you're good still and thing. See? So, and I appreciate the fact that this she never go run go hide beside some stone and try to say, yo, not no ghost and a lie them I tell. She said, yes, I was arrested and charged for trafficking cocaine 25 years ago. I was given 3 years suspended sentence. I did not spend a day in jail. Zane, and I have tried as best as possible to turn my life around, to rebuild my life. Now I'm here trying to give to my country. And I respect that. I respect that. So even if them terminate her, I respect her for that. You understand? Because she not come like a liar thief in politicians them. Where come say, yo, I lie them I tell pan them and thing and bad mind this and bad mind that. So I appreciate so she man up to the thing and deal with the thing. How is job trafficking a mistake? I am not perfect. Johnny boy, at 17, 18-year-old, like a lot of things I would do a mistake, family. You understand? Saying we were probably not as independent of thought as and people coerce you and probably in some cases force people to do things and things. And I am one person who normally say if you don't want involved in something, you're not involved in there. But at the end of the day, people make mistake, family. Saying Carleen Leah, hello Empress, good to see you. Zane, so we are talking about the managing director of NESol, National Energy Solutions Limited, DJ Genius. See, so you have to watch what stream if you follow what go on. You understand what I say? Because me can't go recap everything I know still. You see me? I know you're late and thing. Yeah, man, the woman man up. So me I respect that still. We not have to agree with that, but I saw a thing. So peeps, you know say the FLA Firearms Licensing Authority, Zane, has been all right, now see our word, Zanif. When we're done, I'm gonna chat to you a little more. Zane? Would have been under the microscope and would have come in for a lot of criticism and scrutiny in the past, where man were charged for illegal gun, have license gun, man we serve time for murder, have license gun, and all sort of thing. Since the commissioner of police, before he became commissioner of police, became chairman of the FLA, they have been trying to clean us. Zane? And remember, in about January, a store broke where a machine that had the capability to manufacture gun parts was discovered in this job she get was based on 25 years of research. Zane? I don't remember what I say. So the machine them did find it and FLA did run in and started some investigation. So the FLA cleans house in Manchester. Several licenses have been revoked. the FLA has revoked 7 firearm licenses in Manchester in relation to that. But there is more to it. And listen what go on in our peeps. See? They have also revoked the license of a firearm dealership in the parish. The license for a shooting range in the parish. And the license for an ammunition dealer also in the parish. So range, gun dealer, ammunition dealer, Zane would have lost their license. In January, the FLA received several requests from a total of 9 persons, Zane, in Mandeville, requesting over 108,000 rounds of ammunition. The FLA said, "Hold up, this is unprecedented, so we need to pay attention to this." Those 108,000 rounds would have cost in the region of 12 million Jamaican dollars. Zane, the 9 individuals who requested the 108,000 rounds each requested 12,000 rounds. And this is how they went about it. They requested the rounds under the guise that they were going abroad for competition, shooting competition. When the FLA did their investigation, it was revealed that them people didn't even have a visa, much less to travel overseas to go shoot 12,000 rounds each. Not only that, based on financial investigation, it was discovered that none of them people here will request the ammunition. Their bank accounts for the last 2 years would have shown that they are capable to do so. After the FLA started the investigation, a large sum of money was deposited in the account of one of the persons who did a request it. Then one of the next person said nobody want it. Expenditure sheets were also signed by the people them. When investigation revealed that some of the persons who had signed were coerced or forced to do so. So the FLA so no go and go, you know, go work. So I respect that. So some man will invest all of money, lose some money, you know. Well, I guess you can always sell the gun them to a next deal, I guess. I don't know. And the ammunition them, I don't know. Well, I say Zanif check in, peep, Zanif fall in the building. One of my brother this from way back. You understand me? I say good youth, national cricketer and sitting there. You understand me? I say teacher as well and thing. So Zanif, welcome, brother. Make sure you subscribe and tell the whole lot of people them. And peace, more to take your time out for welcome, Zanif. Good youth. You understand? Really youth. See? Now, added to that, see, if I was a married, I would do you real disgusting. I would see you, Benjamin, at that point. Yo, no. Marcia Gainer. Me Diana Empress, first me I see the name for the first time. Welcome. Zane, so watch me now. Almost 100 gun licenses have been revoked by the FLA since the start of 2018. And they say there are 100 more under review for revocation. So the FLA do some work. Not only that, me have some other information about FLA, you know. Me don't remember which one I do it, you know. Me have it for my next paper somewhere. When me reach some talk about it, so can I never write it down in the order, yeah. You understand what I say? No, me say Sean W and CJ Benjamin also. You know, like when I teach a class in a real life and you pick them a write some note I send on the class. That's how no behavior, you know. And sometimes you get the note there and read it and you have to pinch up some people and count two people, you know. You understand? Because nothing good never normally on them note there, you know. You understand? Well, you see, I get enough big up. I saw a thing goes on if, man. I want a family settings, man. So from you come in and I say big up people that are running, man, and make you feel welcome. You understand what I say? And I'm my brother from a long time still. You understand? Teach. Then say me sexy. Oh, okay. Oh. Me that still. Thanks, ladies. Me that. Which one over there now? FLA, boom soon. That's a page 3. Page 4, you know. No, me done with this. Yeah, me done with this. Yeah, all right. So me drink some water. See him? Who like who? Robaga say who like who? Sean double. Sean, nobody talk about mix up because I see when they say you find an intelligent man attractive. But it's see it. Me can't read, you know. Me can't read. You understand? Me never waste some other partner money. Watch your own piece. Yes, I mean some class monitor for real and Julian. Me forget two moderator from me, but me not get run to it still. You understand? But when the stream up and running out the way I want it to run, man, everything I go start out, man. Give me about 3 or 4, give me a month. See, you know, the thing balance and the stream look different. I know I say, oh, I will teach, I do. You understand? Now, watch me now. A man who was hit by a car while crossing the street has been awarded $3.5 million in damage. See? 40-year-old customs clerk and manager Brian Foster was awarded the money against security company Vanguard Securities. Zane, for an accident that would have occurred, Caroline Lee said me a blush. OJ Jackson. Zane. OJ Jackson, blessings family. So, that brother, you know, 40-year-old, 3.5 mil, Zane and thing. So this is the situation. He was hit while crossing a pedestrian crossing in a halfway tree. You know that pedestrian crossing they were there, cross the road from York Pharmacy. So between York Pharmacy and National Commercial Bank, there, so I clapped this half a tree. Me and pray that one there. See? So in about 2012 on July the 7th, Mr. Foster and a group of persons were crossing the road and he was struck by a vehicle owned by Vanguard Security, being driven by a security officer, I think. You understand? Zane? And then Care Security Company got court. The security company said they're not liable, that. Zane? Mr. Foster's left leg was damaged and it would have been deformed since the accident. Zane, I don't know if he can walk or what, but that's the situation. His attorney, Zane, would have filed a claim of negligence. Zane, and that the driver disobeyed the traffic light and failed to have any regard for pedestrians. You understand? As I said, the claim was opposed by the security company who said that the light was on green and denied claims of being responsible for the injury sustained by Mr. Foster on his leg. The judge said, based on investigation, the light, the walk signal was actually on at the time. So Mr. Foster had all rights to walk across the pedestrian crossing. Mr. Foster was also hit when he was about to complete crossing the pedestrian crossing. So the judge theorized that the person driving the vehicle would have, after them come at the stoplight, speed up where the light was about to change and before the light changed. And I saw them lick the man. You understand? And them give the man $3.5 million. In the scheme of things, $3.5 million no whole heap of money against still. But I am sure, Sinus an actor piece, sorry about that. I am sure that it would help Mr. Foster's situation, especially considering that his leg would have been damaged. I don't know if he was still working or what, if he was physically incapacitated. I don't know. The information did not suggest that. Sherry Jackson said a fault line. She flat lied. Yes, yeah. Zane, so that's the situation. No peeps. See, I know so not to follow this. Zane? But since the incident at Braemar Estate with Andre Woolery, a couple of licensed firearm holders would have gotten themselves in trouble. Case in point, gunplay reportedly directed at spouse lands firearm holder in jail in Duhaney Park. Yeah? On Monday, a firearm holder was involved in an argument with his common law wife when he reportedly abused a woman. I don't know if it was physical abuse or verbal abuse, but the report said him abused her. Then he proceeded to fire a shot close, a shot on the ground, close to the woman's feet. The report went on to say that they shot it in the ground would have injured the woman. I don't know how. See? But the police was called, the man was arrested and his gun was seized. You understand? All right, something before me forget it. Another incident, you know, cops probe another report of shooting by a licensed firearm holder, where a man was shot in Duane Park on Sunday. Duane Park again, you know, so both incidents go on at Duane Park. Incidents, yeah? That is wrong. Can't do that. See? They say T fixes everything. Fix poverty, so you know, Benjamin, because a long time I drink tea, you know. You understand? So I don't know if it fix everything. Probably a health-wise, yes, still. See? We say ricochet. Could be that still in a family. Could be that. But me I say the article never specify. See? Now, two men were at a property when an argument developed. See? When explosions were heard, after which one man was found suffering from gunshot wounds. The injured man got in a car and proceeded to drive, trying to drive himself to an hospital where he lost consciousness. The vehicle slammed in a wall and then something there. Then the police were called. He was rushed to the hospital where he was admitted. Then, I don't know what kind of condition. See, Benjamin said poverty is an illusion. Oh, I see. Okay. See a word, see, Benjamin. You have answers to everything. It is believed that the shooter is the owner of the property and the man who was shot is his tenant. So I don't know what them argue over. But say, and I don't know what is the situation this man and his firearm or if he was arrested and me no know. The article never said that. You understand? So we have to work with that. Remember last week? No, not last. Yeah, Sunday I spoke to you about a little girl, Olivia Gonzalez, 15-year-old, who was shot and killed in Seaview Gardens by friendly fire, as they say. Then somebody has been arrested and charged for her death. Teenager charged for a friendly fire death of Tarrant High School girl. He's a 15-year-old boy. So a 15-year-old boy has been charged for the death of a 15-year-old girl. Then, so two persons were taken into custody, but the 15-year-old boy was charged for manslaughter and also for possession, for illegal possession of firearm and ammunition. See, he's supposed to, well, I don't know if he appear in court, but the shooting go on June 30. So I said the young lady, 15-year-old Olivia Gonzalez, was in the company of friends when somebody was playing with a firearm. It went off and she was shot. She died. So, and I spoke at length about that situation. I spoke at length about Seaview Gardens and the incidents that are coming out of Seaview Gardens. I also pointed out that this young lady would have been the second 15-year-old would have died in that community by a gunshot, as earlier in the year, another female was shot and killed by her conductor boyfriend because she said she done with the relationship and thing. Lallyman, Zane, Amir Fairclough, still at large and thing. Zane, but well, I don't know. Sad situation. People may get confused sometimes, you know. I want to talk about something before me proceed. You know. People, the stream I go a little longer tonight. You understand? So, all who want to sleep, when I forgot, take a little longer before I go on to bed. There are a couple of videos circulating online. I have not addressed those in any videos, but I see them. There's one where a man allegedly ingested Gramazone, and he would have died in hospital. Reports are suggesting that he went home and caught his girlfriend engaged in sexual activities with a strange man. Well, I don't know if the man's strange. And him drink the Gramazone and he died. The girlfriend has come out publicly to state, say nothing go so. Seeing, and the man did an exchange recently and said people are telling him say people are killing my name. So I don't know what I go on. You understand? As twins are twins, they're born again. See? So that's one incident. There's another incident. LVC TV. I know somebody when I go say it, you know. I mean, see? So when I got the video from about Sunday, but I did not do anything with it because I could not verify the claims. Because I got the voice note say him catch the lady upon a particular position and thing. You understand? And say in killing himself. But I couldn't verify that. I said no. I mean, not really upload video when I can't verify at least to some extent. Saying it is irresponsible and thing. And I know there's some more on my channel go. Saying? So watch you now. There's also another video where a man allegedly went to the home of his girlfriend. And in the video, the man started out by showing a Noah bus that had a red plate. So obviously it's a taxi. And the man I say, yo, it's a vehicle, this in my yard, you know. My woman yard, me appear and fair, you know. And he proceeded to show us footage inside the house where supposedly the man who owns the vehicle was lying beside the man we have video woman naked as a damn barn, and the two of them are just snore. You know, in Jamaica, you say you have to take bodies with laugh. And first thing first, I don't know how that situation ended. I want me a draw. Me just a scribble Trish. Me not really draw nothing per se still. You understand? I don't know how that situation ended. But I want to take the time out to say this. You see, the brother record that video there a real general. Because that situation could have gone down the hill speedily. Trish said me nervous. Nah, man, I'm not nervous, man. You understand? Nerves them good, man. That gentleman handled that situation in a most admirable manner. Because if I did some man, when him record the house they on fire, the car with them mash up, and the man when naked as a damn barn, in a the man house him appearing for, in a the man bed, pan the man sheep, beside the man woman, would not be alive. Not many males would have been able to treat with that situation as admirable. Teach. My doctor asks if you can wear a potato sack to class. It's distracting. See him? Peeps, the man, if the video is to be followed and believed, in the house, naked as a damn barn, hug up the man, woman, I just snore. And the man I said, Peeps, I'm a woman here, this is me a parent for yo, you hear the pain in the general voice, but the general hold it like a real soldier. Because it even make no sense to do nobody not the family. Because next thing you go do the man thing, you know, and you go in a prison, and the next man naked side there said way, and the house they said way. Like, it don't make no sense. You understand? So right now, me don't wash the dog car. When the dog come out, the dog vehicle clean. You understand? Me try tired them if you hearing of them and sitting. You understand? Make sure you have tea and them sitting on him left. What is sense? What you gonna do? Kill the man and kill the woman. But you see that man there, where in the man house I'm pay rent for. Zane, he's a careless man. A son go give on a life. You know, say you're a Joe. How you end up a drop asleep in a house, naked family? You didn't even put on back your clothes if anything you can build through a window and try to escape. You're naked, general. Yeah? So whosoever the umbre there will record the video, my respects to you, sir. He's a real youth. He's a bigger man than most men. You understand what I say? The man, yo, and the man snore them no normal, you know. Ramsey, so me then done, me then probably on this situation just like the next brother. Brother, let me tell you this. It don't make no sense. You do not know you are regret that situation. We are to kill the woman, we are to kill the man, you are to mash up the man vehicle. How that going to benefit you? You understand? Me go and be like, if me tired enough, me go wake up the brother and make him know say, you go on my gym. I want to go sleep and I was still enough. So you have to go do something. Because I say, it don't make no sense. Because you kill this man now, you go to prison, and a portion of next man have up that said woman there, a wilder and a styler. And you there prison and look for a man. That don't make no sense, family. So you better you tell Empress, here you go on. A taxi man, you think that's a go on with taxi man. You understand? I hope that said no vehicle they can move you out. Because a taxi man they came life go give it. And the woman they give you her life. But me glad say brother never do not know when they end up regret. Because that not solve nothing. Taxi man she want. So make she go on with taxi man. That's what they say, call Vegas. See? And me tell people this regular, you know. First thing, and I've said this before, and persons took offense, and persons got upset, and persons messaged me and cuss, and I say, I don't really got a woman yard like that, family. Because you see some woman, them never have a, you see when a woman want you, them never have a man. Them not a man. You understand? Me nah really care my life go get to us. And some places you know go look for woman, brother. If you know say the woman and a man live, you can't guard the man yard neither family. Them things there, give you your life. Taxi driver stand a better chance. Car man in a them girl thoughts. So them change man like auto parts. No vehicle, no romance. Taxi driver stand a better chance. Yo, Adi, big up yourself. Yeah, so I want to say to the man then before me move on. Be careful. Man, we kill you. And the truth of the matter is that if this man, they do this taxi man nothing, you couldn't even really blame him, but me I say no worth it still. Because after you do this man something and go to prison, it's a next man have catty, but they said bed there. You understand? A while her up rougher than how you used to while her too. Like, oh, that will benefit you, general. You understand? A portion of woman in the country, man, find the next one, sir. The man, them careless. And you see them woman here. You see uno too. Because you see when man do some things more time, you see man wicked and man this, you know. Some man don't deserve it. You understand? So nobody feels like taxi driver alone and get beaten. That woman, they're careless. Like, oh, if you bring a man, go in at the house so you have a next man to pay for. Then it's a death sentence that you're looking at family. You can't do that, Empress. So if the man do Empress up me now, we really and truly couldn't say nothing, you know. Because probably some sacrifice where this man has sacrifice. See? If you make sure say Empress comfortable, Empress have man asleep in the man bed, a just snore, pan the man shit, naked. Can't right. So I want to say to the man and the woman them, you have to be careful of road. Because people will do with things here, sir. Are the reality of the thing that. And any man who walk in upon a situation like that could have reacted in a violent way. And as me I say, I really and truly respect the fact that the brother never deal with that. That way. The man deal with the thing upon a level where I respect. You understand? Yes, if you stop say Empress, a female, you understand? Says an Empress. She might not behave like an Empress in a shan, but at the end of the day, I say women has been Empresses, you understand? See? And the man them as generals. You dig? Yeah, man. Man belly cut out with chainsaw during wood dispute. I never say hood dispute, I say wood dispute in St. Thomas. Yeah? Man belly cut out with chainsaw. People don't know chainsaw in Jamaica we call it power saw. We cut down tree. It's that a man use and cut a next man belly in a family because a wood, you know, wood fix up that. See? Early morning dispute over coal wood left one man hospitalized in serious condition in Logwood district in St. Thomas on Tuesday morning. Shortly after 7 a.m., an argument over wood developed with one man contending, say a next man thief him wood. Subsequently, a chainsaw was brought into play and it was used to cut out the man's belly. The injured man was rushed to hospital. He was admitted. I don't know his condition. There has been no follow-up in the media. The chainsaw man has been arrested. Peeps. A man nearly kill a man or kill a man over wood down a logwood. You know, see? I mean, I look into it and I say this, you know. You live in one place named Logwood. See, you know, you collect wood for burn coal. No man on the right for thief, no man wood. See? But say, like, why I mean, I know yeah, man. JDF soldier killed in Linstead, which is currently under. But if I look at Marja, you know, as a God, me not look at Marja. I see Benjamin. How the size of the man belly coming at this now, the Benjamin? Like, believe I understand. God knows. JDF soldier kill. See? In Linstead. And Linstead falls in the St. Catherine North Police Division that is currently under a state of public emergency. The soldier has been identified as 30-year-old Private David Howard, OC Speedy. Hey, Sherry Crown, how are you, beautiful? It's good to see you. I appreciate your support, my dear. So, if you haven't subscribed to the channel as yet, you need to go over to YouTube and subscribe. I would really appreciate your support. I think the males are going to like it too. Seem to be a beautiful young lady. Keita Scott, well, go on. Why you do on Facebook, do Keita? I'm a customer. I need to realize. On YouTube, if you're talking over here, so let me see. See? Watch me now. And he's have a Kingston 11 address. So reports are that 3 masked men were going around the community conducting robberies. See? And they would have broken into a house and tied up the occupants and robbed them and them something. You see? It is alleged that Howard was standing with a group of females outside a gate in a lane in the Banbury district of Linstead. Zane? Power saw to a belly. Chainsaw would have killed. Hello, Beverly Samuels. How are you? And it is believed that a police team, a military team that was on patrol would have seen Howard and the females, and they would have advised him to leave the area because it was not a safe area. They would not have realized that he was their colleague and things, because he was off duty. I'm even hearing that he was a reserve soldier. But him tell them, say I'm all right and thing, and proceed to talk to the females. The men now who would have seen the team of soldiers leaving the area were trying now to make their escape when they came upon the females and Howard. They stick them up and led them into a house. I guess the house to the gate where them did send up. See? So I guess they were proceeding to rob again. 3 men. Reports are that Howard, and I guess it was just the soldier in him, how he was trained, decided to say him go fight back. He would have managed to disarm one of the men, the one inside the house. But I guess an alarm was made, and one of the others who was outside rushed in and shot him before he could have done anything. He was first shot in his leg, then he was shot multiple times in his chest. He would have died on the spot. See? Sad situation. I want to take the time out to say condolences to the family and friends of Private David Howard, OC Speedy, and I can understand the fact that he would have done that based on him being a soldier. See, he was trying to contain or control the situation, but he was outnumbered 3-1. See? And it's a pity that he was not able to take at least one or two of them with him. See? He would have died trying to serve his country and protect his country. And that is admirable. I know some persons will say I'm a fool and thing and him shouldn't relax and thing and the man would experience life. We don't know. The man was trained to handle situations and he saw an opportunity to do so. Remember, he managed to disarm. I don't know after disarming the first one, if it was immediately after that one was disarmed that the other one ran in and shot him. Zine, and how come he did not get off any rounds if he actually got hold of the... I don't know. I'm only speculating. You understand? But he would have died being a soldier. Zine, and there's no greater accomplishment for a soldier, I think, than die doing what you were trained to do. And we must take our hats off to Mr. Howard. He died a patriot. He died fighting for what he believed in. And he died, in my view, being a hero. As I said, my favorite person of all time is Martin Luther King Jr. And Martin Luther King once said, if a man has not discovered something that he would die for, he's not fit to live. Mr. Howard, some persons will say ill-advised. He will say, I'm a soldier, and that is what soldiers do. Saw an opportunity to take control of a situation. He would have failed, but he would have died doing what he was trained to do, to serve and to protect. And that is admirable. Zane, R.I.P. soldier, what good. Zane? So peeps, I don't know, say in January there, a returning couple from Canada was killed in St. Thomas. See? 2 persons would have been arrested and charged for their murder. It's a couple. The 25-year-old Fabian Skirvin and his girlfriend, Nekia Thompson. They would have appeared in court earlier in the week. They were remanded and they are supposed to return to court on July the 23rd. Investigators, well, the prosecution said that they are awaiting DNA results and thing, so them something. The couple would have been killed on January the 9th, and the other couple who did the killing, allegedly did the killing, was arrested on February 7th. Melbourne Flake and his 70-year-old wife, Etta, would have recently returned to the island to their home in Retrieve, St. Thomas, where they would have been found dead. Reports suggest that Melbourne, that is the male, was killed by a blow to the head while his wife was suffocated. See? The incident is similar to the one in Portland where the young man was known to the couple. He used to work for them, I think, and one will pass up. I think a phone was stolen from the house and it was traced to his girlfriend's house. So that is how the thing, boy, I don't know. Maybe if you want to talk about it no more. See? I would have done the video for this, but you know, the police would have held a 24-year-old and charged him for fraud in relation to the death of the elderly couple in Portland, Mount Pleasant, Charlie and Florence Anderson, returning residents of Manchester in England. He was charged with 7 counts of obtaining goods by false pretense and conspiracy to defraud. So he was in court earlier this week. In court, the prosecution would have confirmed that Mr. Saquino Farr's mother was the domestic helper employed by the deceased couple, and that is how he became familiar with the Andersons. It is also believed that he was even living with the Andersons at one point in time, as they treated him like their son. And this is what hurt me, knowing a piece. This is what hurt me most of all so far. He is a mechanic by trade as well, and would have been employed to a well-known auto mechanics place in Kingston. See? Remember that reports are that a total of 45 credit card transactions were done in Portland in wholesales and hardware stores without the consent or knowledge of the couple, and a total of 8 million Jamaican dollars or 45,000 pounds went missing. See? In court, his lawyer stated that his client was given permission by the Andersons to use their credit card to buy 2 cars, 2 bikes, build house, and walk bar, and floss and endorse. So I understand say lawyers are work, them are work. But there must come a point in a lawyer's life when conscience overrides your need to make some money. Just like the lawyers, many lawyers would have turned down the opportunity to represent Omar Collymore. There must come a time in a lawyer's life when they must say, this case is not a case that I am interested in. But I suppose it's about economics, and lawyers will be lawyers, isn't it? Ah, boy. The police also said that they are waiting added financial statements from local banks and banks in the United Kingdom before. No one has been charged for the murder of the couple as yet. The police are also saying that they're interested in 2 other persons. They have not released their details as yet, as investigations are not conclusive. So we are waiting on that. All right. Oh, but if you tell us something about FLA from earlier, they would have disclosed that over 800 licensed guns would have been reported lost or stolen in the last 5 years. In 2016 alone, 300 guns were reported as lost or stolen. And you know, my bigger than now kind of lead me to think a particular thing. 300 guns, licensed firearms, were reported missing or stolen. May I talk some more about that in a few. In 2016, could that partly be responsible for the 1,616 murders, or 612, no matter, that were committed in 2017? Could these 300 guns have played a role in those murders? I suspect so. Not only that, I will go as far as to say some of these licensed firearm holders who report to the FLA that their guns were stolen or seized are either giving or selling their guns to them criminal friends. Sure, I can't substantiate that or quantify that or qualify that, but I couldn't help not voicing that. You didn't kill me. I didn't dumb if I never talk. See? And as such, the FLA now is working on systems and policies to make firearm holders more accountable when they lose these weapons. Some of them lose them. Some of them, I give them friend. And I've said this many times. Many murders that are committed in this country are committed by a licensed gun. Yeah? And the sad reality that many licensed firearm holders are in collusion with them criminal friends who kill people. Yeah? Sad situation. But we're seeing the FLA trying to right some wrongs, and we are watch and see. We are watch and see. All right, peeps. Me have two more things to talk about. I have a Popcaan shooting situation and Vybz Kartel's appeal. Me I talk about the Popcaan thing first. I would have done the video. And let me tell you this, peeps. You see? I've said this before, but people feel if you understand. Every single video I upload on my channel, thought was put into it, no matter how simple or how complex. And I uploaded the Popcaan video for one solitary reason. For engagement purposes. Means people are going to comment and like and dislike. That was the only reason I uploaded. As a matter of fact, I could have done the video with the news article only without giving my personal opinion. But I chose to do that because the vlogging thing, really and truly, sometimes it's easy. It's easy to rattle some people. Some people are so predictable. It is frightening. See? Many people are saying, yo, unfair. It's like some people don't stay, you know. In the video, I specifically stated that Popcaan is an adult and him free to do what he want to do. I also went on to state that, sure, Popcaan is having fun and there's no problem with having fun. And if it was actually a shooting range, fine, not a problem. However, one simple thing I did want to find out. Why was there a need to have uploaded that on social media? People are saying, yo, you have to go because you want to have fun and bad. Everything when I saw people bad mind. Like, Popcaan is an artist. He's a teacher. I could have, me's not an artist. Me can't DJ, me can't sing. So I go bad mind Popcaan for. You understand what I say? Zane? I am be sure if you fax a Popcaan can do my job. You understand what I say? So why me go bad mind Popcaan for? I wouldn't want to see Popcaan take a CXC group of students and teach them CXC geography. Then like why me go bad mind Popcaan for? You understand what I say? So no easy with everything on the talk about bad mind, man. Like upgrade on the vocabulary, man. Add some more words on the vocabulary. You understand? As a voice, an opinion about something bad mind a killer. Yeah, me wish me did rich like Popcaan. What me not use for bad mind Popcaan? As a matter of fact, I've said this many a times that Popcaan is the smartest young DJ in the country. I have said many a times that Popcaan is the easiest target in the business and Popcaan keep on and defy the odds. So why me then turn around all of a sudden a bad mind Popcaan? But long and short of the story is this. I know exactly what I was doing. See? Remember that. Always remember that. My loyal people, them know that. You understand? Me not make no mistake when I come on to video anymore. I know exactly what I do when I do it. Watch me, I know. People will go as far, Zane, as to say Popcaan is an entertainer and he's entertaining. So, we entertain with guns these days. Dummy. The man is just having fun. And I said that, sure, the man have fun. But does every single thing that we do in the name of fun needs to be posted on social media? That is a simple question I'm ask. Yeah, me out here say people got arrange every day and upload video. Them people are professional shooter and think Popcaan ain't no professional shooter. You understand what I say? And if you are going to be technical, Popcaan would have handled the AR-15 rifle. The man a shoot the gun and him turn around and dash away and like that is dangerous. But we have a tendency in this country, and I'm learning this. And the video that is teaching me this the most is a video that I did recently entitled Foul Mouth Young Scammer Question Sign. In that video, I would have addressed a video where a young man I said the first scamming music by a gun and thing. People are saying, yo, the youth are fun and advise him all and we go and we are informer. I'm not even telling me say me an informer. After the youth say them upload the video on YouTube and Facebook and me simple do that, me say me an informer and this and that and that and that. And when I look on the comments under that video, you know, see? I have come to the stark conclusion that things will get progressively worse in this country before they get better. Because instead of taking a stance against certain things, we'll find a way to excuse it and make excuses for it. How the man a whole of vibes and you have to bill and lock chat and all sort of something. See? I'm not sure if it's an AR-15 or it's an AK-47. One of them I power rifle did a fire or M16. You understand? See? And me I say, like, me don't know. But you see, it's always fun and game until somebody gets hurt. That is all I have to say about these things. It is always fun and games, and people have fun until somebody gets hurt. I'll leave it at that. You understand what I say? I know fancy Popcaan. At no point in time did I say Popcaan if you shoot no gun at them something. Let me say fine. Have your fun. But was there a need to upload that on social media? Knowing the perception that persons have of dancehall artists and dancehall music. So sure, have your fun. But why we need to see everything you do for fun? I have sex for fun. So because me have sex for fun, it means I'm going to video it and upload it for people to say that me do for fun. Man, I will tell me say Popcaan is an entertainer and is entertaining. So DJs are now entertaining with guns. That is where the thing is. Yeah? And I don't have a right to an opinion. And as I said, peeps, I simply uploaded that video because I know that some people are just easy taking candy from a baby. You understand what I say? Don't forget that I am an educator by profession. I make unit plans and I make lesson plans for a desired outcome and objective. And I don't always attain said objectives, but I know how to get objectives, how to meet them or attain them. Remember that. So this is not your run-of-the-mill vlog. I will just get up and do a video. But know what I do, family. And as Popcaan said, and me still a win. Hey, you understand? Because when you come cuss me upon my video, it means you watch my video. It means that my watch time I improve. It means that I get a view. It means that one advertisement probably run when you click on the video and me eat the money. So you waste of time. Faith you waste. Learn that. You understand? Not too easy, man, and predictable, man. You see me? Who has a Popcaan if you have fun? Have your fun. If that is how you have fun. But do we need to upload every single thing that we do on social media? It's as simple as that. That was the question that I asked. But no, a bad man, the youth, and everything will not take offense to it. So why can't I not have an opinion? You have an opinion, say me bad mind. You have an opinion, say everything offend me. You have an opinion, say me for good. So why can't I not have an opinion on the matter? But as I said, when you come on my video, come talk. And me a win family. No, I just say Sherry. I use an example. Yeah. Yeah. So Papi, have your fun, family. You understand? But we don't need to upload everything on social media. The reality that. You understand? The reality of the situation that people. Somehow we have become slaves to social media. Somehow we are exposed to life because of social media. Somehow we Juna Gang do a song one, I think it upon Welcome to Jamrock album. In Too Deep, man. Somehow we in too deep. See? And someone want to talk about a bad man and a bad man, yeah. The artist even know, yeah, see someone already and even know so they exist. I want to come on like a 3 grand follower. I want man. Think for yourself and family. I'm telling you this already and I'm not telling you this again. Jamaican dancehall supporters are partly responsible for the problems that these artists are finding themselves in. Because we egg them on and we support every little foolishness and nuances them do. Instead of taking the time, if he's a real fan, you don't want your artist involved in nothing wrong. If he's a real fan, you don't want your artist go to prison or jail. If he's a real fan, you don't want your artist involved in too much negativity. So you go take the time out to tell your artist, say, DJ, you might not really want you and me to say no. But more and show you say it's a wrong move that. You don't need that. But no. What you mean, Papi? Kill it, them crazy now. You understand? Rise up the Mach 90. You understand? A bag of crap. That video never need for post. Are the facts that? You understand? And just like oh, you have an opinion say it should have been posted, I have an opinion say it shouldn't have been posted. What makes your opinion on the matter right and my wrong? I never say I am right. It's just my opinion. I never say it was a fact that it is wrong to have posted. I never said that. Me ask a couple of, me say I have a few questions of my own. Why record the video? Fine, me get understand why you record it. You see? But what did you hope to achieve by posting the video? Why do we need to share everything on social media that we do in our life? And they run in. But the video is doing okay. Who win? Who lose? Simple. All right. Watch me now. Last topic, I'm going to write down nothing about that topic, peeps. See? I would have scripted 2 different scripts for this video. And something will come up and me not get to do it. I'm kind of lose the vibes. And many vloggers run in. Many vloggers said a lot of things. Many vloggers vlog. See? And many vloggers are failing to address some salient points as it relates to what would have transpired in court on Monday. People have gone as far as to say Kartel is a free man and Kartel will walk free and Kartel would have been victorious. Next thing, Zane Manala said, oh, Kartel one is appealed today. like, wanna do some research, man. It's a 9. Like, me don't want me even watch a video there. Me just see the headline, me just see the title them. I tap watch certain video in our country. Me tap watch certain channel, me tap listen to certain people. You understand? Because it does make me feel dunce and fool. May I tell you straight up. Watch it now. I understand the buoyancy. I understand that many persons are feeling content. I understand that the defense team would have had a victory of our victories of sorts on Monday. But hold up. My video would have been titled The Things That the Vloggers Are Not Telling You. I'm going to tell you the things. As a matter of fact, I'm going to read the script on me right. My screen will behave like a go-go, so I don't know if I can see it. The phone I did it. Alright, I'm going to try to pull it up on this. So. I just see a PayPal thing coming because when the PayPal me. No? So I'm going to update PayPal that trick me. I say I get a thing in the night. What's that trick me get? I say I can bring up a sit here. Then I got hard to read from my phone and phone small. So I'm going to share with this. Come now, but I do the video now. You understand? I couldn't know what I go on. Sent. Boom. So I'm going to do that. Boom, boom, boom. 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 Open that. Boom. Alright, I'm going to say I can read this now. See? So I said the title would have been The Things That the Vloggers Are Not Telling You. I'm going to read the script just like how you could have been in the video. The appeal hearing for entertainer Vybz Kartel and co-convicts began Monday, July the 9th in the Court of Appeals. And since the happenings made it into the public sphere, many vloggers and fans of the entertainer in general have been in jubilant mood, going as far as declaring outright victory. However, though there is grounds for optimism, I would hasten to advise a cautious optimism. In this video, I will highlight all the things that social media commentators and people involved in the public discourse are either forgetting or deliberately ignoring. See, now you know me have my little disclaimer. However, before I proceed, I must declare that the information in this video is not legal advice. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. See? Shit. Let me fix about this. It's not legal advice, see? And should not be taken as such. It is purely for informational purposes based on research. First, Sean Storm is the only one who very little evidence exists to show his guilt. He might have accepted the 3-year plea deal they had offered him. His loyalty to Kartel is why he is where he is presently. Or maybe. The claim that key witness gave 2 different times as to when he arrived at Kartel's home is really an issue of credibility. And I would have done a video before saying the only people that can address an issue of credibility in a trial is the jury. And one thing when people are fail to understand, an appeal has nothing to do with what going on in a court by jury or this per se. An appeal is focused on whatever errors the trial judge made in giving instructions or admitting or not admitting evidence. So it is the performance of the trial judge that is under the microscope. I would have also done a video that, generally speaking, new evidence is not admitted in an appeal unless there are extenuating circumstances. Yes, new evidence would have been admitted, and we'll talk about that. Zane, watch me and know. All right. Show me there. Zane, so it says the claim that the key witness gave 2 different times as to when he arrived at Kartel's home is really an issue of credibility. And the only way to have addressed that discrepancy was to bring it out during cross-examination at the trial, not in the appeal. If they did not do that, then the defense failed in that regards. On the other hand, if they did, then it was a credibility issue, in this fine piece, for the jury to decide who or what to believe. That is not likely to go anywhere on appeal. That is my opinion there, sir. The defense cannot fall short in their performance during the trial and then expect redress for their failure during an appeal. Regarding the cell tower showing Lizard's phone in St. Catherine when he should have been at Kartel's house in Avondale, that is another issue that should have been brought out by the defense during the trial when they were doing cross-examination. If they did not do that, then they failed in their handling of that particular piece of informational evidence. As a point of note, it is not unusual for a witness to confuse time. Also, the fact that the cell tower shows Lizard's phone in St. Catherine at 7 p.m. does not prove that Lizard was in St. Catherine. Remember that, you know? I want to know, follow, you know. Zine? So some people are running a jump and I'm telling you, say, the court of law is different from the court of public opinion, you know. All right. If, however, they did, then that too was a credibility issue for the jury to decide. What about the conflicting evidence to believe? The only argument they can now make is if that information was not available to them during the trial and they only now came into it. In other words, it is new evidence. See? There's the part about Sean Storm not being present when key evidence was being presented against him. Constitutionally, every defendant has the right to be present to see all that is being presented against him. The question is, why was Sean Storm not there for that particular part? Was it the judge who instructed it? So you have to bear that in mind as well. All right, watch me now. If the judge instructed it, then one has to look at his reason for such instructions and whether or not that satisfies any legal exception to the rule. One important observation to make, it says at the time of this happening, his lawyer had the chance to raise an objection. Remember that, you know? And if they did, then they would have preserved the issue and rightly can add it to their appeal. So that was accepted in appeal. I don't know much about the bribery tape being played in the jury room, so I cannot speak to that, or why Sean Storm's exclusion from the hearing in the chambers and not from the hearing in the court. No. There are some other things, but I'm going to skip to some things down here. So, see? All right. And it says, so why would the defense push for any new evidence to be included? You may ask the answer. Because if there's a retrial, and peeps, write down the word there, retrial. Because the truth of the matter, based on my layman knowledge, see, I don't know that the conviction will be overturned and everything will just die. Based on what I am seeing and my research, the possibility is that a retrial may be in the offing. So all of them things that we see the defense team are trying to get to be admitted in evidence now is in the back of their mind, if there's a retrial, these things will be added. And that is smart. Zane? All right, watch me now. Because I'm not done it, you know. No, the most important things to take away from the app, and these are the essence of this piece. I want to listen. Me have 8 points. 1, the appeal period has been cut from 3 weeks to 1. I also did a video. Teach even the crazy critics are needed. See, I did a video looking at the appeals process and what to expect. And I said that most appeals only last a few hours or a few days. Initially, the defense was given 3 weeks to put forward them thing. The appeal justices, the 3 of them slashed it by 2 weeks to 1. So listen to this. So that's the first thing, you know. So yes, the defense team would have been victorious on the first day. Zane, but listen to this now. Listen how them victory kind of been nullified now. I want to know follow what I go on. So because some man are telling the truth, you know, some people don't read. The appeal period has been cut from 3 weeks to just 1. Each of the 4 convicts lawyer has only 1 single day to do so. Zane? So each of the convicts, them lawyer only have 1 day to put forward them case now. The prosecution only have 1 day too. So 4 days, then the 5th day, the prosecution day. Zane? Remember that, you know? All right. So from 3 weeks to 1 single day for each man. All right. Remember that, you know. All right. So, no for don't know that yet, you know. Because some man not telling you that, you know. Because them not understand that, you know. Watch this now. And this is why they would have done that, in my opinion. The court is not willing to have the defense draw out the proceedings and complicate the issues, which is a tactics used by defense all the time. See? All right. So the 4th point now. The defense must now scramble to pack all their points and references to case laws into much more concise language without losing the key arguments and hence advantage prosecution. Watch me now. Many persons are choosing to ignore that the DPP, the Director of Public Prosecution's office. Hold on, I'm going to reach to say it. So we have to know the 1 day thing. And listen why that critical. This definitely gives the advantage to the prosecution, as during appeals, the prosecutions are known to produce shorter presentations and responses, so that advantage prosecution there. So watch this now. Many persons are choosing to ignore that the Director of Public Prosecution's office, Zane, would have responded to the briefs produced by the defense. The defense produced 140 pages on behalf of their clients, 140 pages. And the DPP office only responded with 1.5 pages. And people are going to say, oh, them are dead because we put forward 140 pages and them only put forward 1.5. Careful. It simply means that the prosecution is extremely confident and that they need no more than 1.5 page to respond to the 140 pages. It says one or two things. It says either the prosecution is extremely incompetent or extremely confident. And I want to think that it is confidence. Listen me now, you know, peeps. Listen me, you know. 140 page briefs full of case laws and things, and the prosecution only responded with a 1.5 page to combat the 140 pages. Careful. Watch me now. The argument that the judge was biased is really and truly pointless. Why? Because 99% of appeal convictions claims that the judge biased. So that now really going to win at the appeal. You understand what I'm saying? All right. This is just my personal view here, you know. I suspect that the best chance that the defense have is to get the cell phone evidence barred. If they don't get the cell phone evidence barred, it's an uphill task. So, yes, there were victories for the defense team. But don't feel like the prosecution never scoring no victories neither. Because some people only look on this one way. And I'm not here for Vybz Kartel or the prosecution. I am here to talk about the thing, how the thing go. 140 pages of briefs, 1.5 page response. 3 weeks to present your arguments has been cut to 1 week. As a matter of fact, each of the 4 convicts, their lawyers only have a single day to present their arguments on their behalf. So this is not no open and shut thing when we hear some people are talk about. You understand? So me if I bother do that video, I only share this video, say we sat down, we break the thing, we analyze the thing, we reason out the thing, and we point out some things when some people now look at. Because all them here, new evidence is admitted in court. Letter, affidavit from Sean Sam has been admitted. You understand? This, that. But it's like the appeal only have one side. You understand what I say? It doesn't only have one side. It has 2 sides. And the defense team is as important as the prosecution. And all I want is for justice to be served, whichever way the justice is served. As long as it was honest and the integrity of the court system is preserved, Zane, whichever way it go. That's my thing. So right now, I'm not too in a day. You understand X, Y, or Z. I just present the thing as is. So there's more to look at in this than just, oh, there were victory. Everybody, oh, victory. Cartel is going to walk free. Freedom is near. I don't say no. But I am saying this is far from over. Farther than you would think. Yeah? Remember that. And the simplest thing we want to look upon, the defense team presented 140 pages of briefs. And the prosecution is so confident that they only replied with a page and a half to 140 pages. Next, 140 pages of briefs would have been filled with case law and referencing to similar cases and why you shouldn't free the man on this. They were expecting to do that in 3 weeks. They will only have 1 day for each convict. Those are critical developments where people are not looking at. So, peeps, now cut it there, so. You understand? We know we're well over your time and thing. Zine, I just my take on the thing. So, I watch the thing and I observe the thing and them something there. Zine, I have no opinion on the matter. Zine, there was a time when me used to say X, Y, Z about the thing, but I've grown and I've realized that's not necessary. You understand what I say? We watch it and see, and I said I hope justice prevails. Whichever way justice should prevail, it prevails. You understand? If the artist was not given a fair trial, then justice should be served. If the evidence is such that says the persons who are convicted is culpable of the crime, then the courts move with that. It's as simple as that. Like, me not have time to pick no side or nothing again. You understand? I just want justice and fairness be served. So, peace, I know some people tired and don't want to go sleep and them something and thing. So, dig up on yourself. I don't OD the thing no more. Thanks, because me, myself, they're tired to and them something. So, thanks to the persons who came out tonight again for give off them time and them ears and them eyes and something. You understand? The people in the comment section will keep the thing up and running and keep the thing lively. You see me, the persons who are here for the first time tonight, welcome. Please remember to subscribe. You understand? For the person who are always there, bless upon yourself, manners and respect. You understand? You know a thing go, because we wrap it up quick and fast. You know, if you have to go a road, remember the road code, left the headphone in your yard, walk with only the cash where you need, travel in a crowd if you can, or travel in groups if you can, if you have to take public transportation. Shut the license plate number, send it go get smarty. You understand? Follow your instincts. If you feel wrong, it's wrong. I try to bring up the stream here so because I don't see nothing on my computer screen. Because it's a problem. As usual. Yeah, tap a nice stage. You see me I say? Yeah, man, and them something. So, peeps, you don't know anything. Have something nice to drink, have something nice to eat. If you have to drink, don't drive. If you have to drive, don't drink. Spend some time with the people and when you love them, let them know so you love them. You understand me I say? And we'll do this again Friday, Sunday, 5:30. But before we cut out, we want to Sky Team Production, Shan W, Majay Victoria, CT Fabulous, Julian Gillis, Mona T, Main One, Apple Cider, CJ Benjamin, Spring Garden, Lady Clark, Chromode, Franklin Hutchinson, King T, Soldier Ricketts, Wayne Cautious, CT Fabulous, Pablo George, Cookie Mama, Seeing Through the Eyes of Faith, Sherry Jackson, Julian Gillis, Enough Ignorance, DJ Electronics, Unlimited. See, I said people are comment repeatedly, I know say Royal General in the building, I know say Renee did there, you understand? Jay Chrissy there, Rich Kid there. You understand me? I say Jerome, James, Simple Sin, Finar, Mars Random. And all the people who in the building, big up on yourself, yeah, sir. Born winner, Wagwan. See, Millicent Thomas McDermott, Shanti D. All of the people in mud about, walk good. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Soon as Sunday. Remember to watch all of the video them, like all of the video them, share all of the video them, watch the video from the start till it done. Because watch time are the most important thing. Share the video them with everybody you know, encourage everybody you know to come subscribe to the channel. We almost reach 50,000 now, 49,500 and mash. You understand? We are the road and boy I get. You understand what I say? Peeps, big up on yourself. We'll do this again. Sunday, 5:30. Remember for tune in. Everybody, I'm not call a name. You know I think I love and respect said way. I know some people gone at them bed and thing. Rich Kid, you understand? Lisa, Renee, Anna, big up yourself. Rodney Bounty Killer Prize. If you're in the building, manners and respect family. You know, say, you don't know a thing. Sean Bailey, Youth, Wagwan, Kevin, Lingard, Lady Clark, Zane, Letitia Cunningham, Miss Express. I'm a bed me again now, because I will hold on now come here now go. Boy, I don't know what I'm doing still. They say 50K by Sunday. They plan that. You understand? So peeps, what good. Miss Education. I'm out. Step with Jah. Sunday. One love. Peace.